Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Last episode, we met Alf, and discovered the red Pikmin, and got in contact with Britanny. It seems we discovered the Garden of Hope as well. I tracked down Britanny's signal. Right now, finding her is my highest priority. However, I'm also very concerned that our cosmic drive key is now missing. If I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kopai. That would be very, very bad. We also only have 2 days of food left, so let's see if we can fix that. So another thing to note, I am playing this game on hard mode, which really, even that is not that difficult. There is another harder difficulty mode called Ultra Spicy, but I don't like that because it prevents you from having the maximum number of Pikmin and puts you at 60 Pikmin instead. Wait, Britanny should be around here. Something is flashing on my map. Maybe it's her. I'm running out of sustenance, so I hope I find her before it's too late. Oh, hey, it's the onion. It looks like the onion has followed me here. So, where are the Pikmin? I can just call them out by pressing A. I feel like they should have given us a tutorial. I just hit the A button before they could. Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest. Oh, never mind. They're telling me that now. I'm going to install an application on the Copad that lets me check the Pikmin status remotely. Also, I just want to say, an app for this exists. Meaning, people knew about the Pikmin, you're just finding about it now. That thing is moving. Anyway, so if I go to the coat pad... Oh gosh, that goes. If I just hover over this, I can see how many Pikmin are in the field, and the one to the left, it displays a bunch of enemy information, but it also contains spoilers if you've beaten the game before. It transfers over between saves. Which means I'm gonna have to be very careful not to look at it for too long, and probably won't be able to avoid it. Anyway, give me a couple of Pikmin. Alright, that should be good. And I'll take these as well. Here, we have an enemy, Bulborb. Just throw a Pikmin on its back and you're fine. It's not too strong, but still, take care of it when you see it. Seeing as those are back in our squad, I'll use them to start breaking that wall down, and I'll leave those guys there for now. We have a group of Pikmin there. And you're frozen. And here we have an egg. Inside is some nectar, which our Pikmin can drink. Surprising that... Actually, is that an egg yolk, now that I'm thinking about it? Could be. A flower bloomed on that Pikmin's head. It's amazing how many plant-like qualities they possess. I wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. I'll have to keep a close eye on them. When Pikmin consume nectar, they blossom into a flower. Yeah, but it came out of an egg. Is it not safe to assume it's an egg yolk? Anyway, so in the past Pikmin games, one Pikmin would consume the entire thing in nectar. Now, one nectar can sustain 10 Pikmin. I'm guessing the reason for this was data restraints on the GameCube, but those don't exist anymore, so yeah. I'll take one more. Shh, it's asleep. I think we need to sneak up on it. So if you hide in plants here, monsters won't be able to find you. Just a small little hint. Anyway, charge and start punching them. Come on. Right, well that wasn't that hard. And I'll throw that there as well. Also, charging a Pikmin will only put so many Pikmin on whatever you're charging. Or I guess the minimum amount. Also, one more thing. These white stripes were not in the Wii U version of the game. I don't know why. Also, there's another hidden mural on that tree, I think. Just something to look out for. I'm not going to be hunting them down. That's just the only one I know where it is off the top of my head. Before we go on, let's actually grab the rest of my Pikmin. Another thing to note about the nectar. Nectar, first off, didn't appear until much later in the game. I'm not going to say where, I'll probably say when we find it. But now I feel like it appears too early in Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and things just feel a lot easier. The only reason I'm not playing the Wii U version right now is because I don't really have access to it anymore. I have the Wii U, but I think I lost the game somewhere. Or I might have sold it at a garage sale. I should have kept it either way. But I also just prefer the controls of the Switch version. Oh no! Britanny's just lying there! I hope I'm not too late. Pick up, Britanny! Pick up! Please, still be alive! Alf? Sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap. Is your close by? Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Well, you know me, I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all those creatures creeping around. But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit. It's over there. But I'm kinda stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me? No idea what you mean by over there, because you can't really point that way, but it's right here. Wow, it's even bigger than I thought it would be. If this giant thing really is fruit, then we've hit the jackpot. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake, but how do I get it there? Well, I mean, it looks like one of the bulb orbs, so do that. Oh, it's a... I forgot the smaller names, that's why I wasn't saying what they were. They're dwarf bulb orbs. I just kind of forgot. Sorry. The smaller ones are dwarf bulb orbs, and they're technically not related to the big ones. What is that thing? Here we have a new enemy, and I actually believe this to be a variant of the enemy we've seen before. Anyway, if you hold the A button, you'll just throw rapidly. I prefer spamming the A button because I think you can throw a little bit faster sometimes. But it's a pretty easy enemy, just throw a Pikmin at it. And we find rock Pikmin for our troubles. Are these creatures Pikmin too? They give me a funny look. Do they want to break it? So in the Wii version, they seem to be Pikmin as well. So in the Wii version, you could break this crystal without calling the Pikmin. The rocks would just start attacking it. Here you can charge it. Wow, they sure pack a punch. There, that should do the trick. Yeah, fastest way to break it open is charging, but you can throw it at... You can throw the rocks at it as well. So, their onion was trapped inside that crystal. Since I have two types of Pikmin now, I can select the ones I want to use with L. Select the Pikmin you want to throw using L. And when I want to split them up by type, I'll use Y to dismiss the squad. So if you just tap Y, it brings up that menu. Yesterday's foe is today's food. Wow, nature is unforgiving. Analyzing. Oh hey, the strawberry got back. Oh, the Drake is sending us a message. Analyzing. Recovery. I like how you can rotate things around here. Can't rotate it anymore once it's in its jar form, though. Large quantity of Pictanium U detected. I'm sorry, Pictanium. This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation on Kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members. And we're back up to 3 days of fruit. I'll add a fruit file to the code pad. We can store the results of our analysis. But since I don't know much about plants, I'll ask Britanny to write the reports. She is the botanist, after all. So if I go back here... Yep, no report filed. We can't see what the reports are until we get Britanny, as she's the one that writes them. And I'll let those Pikmin break that down while I pluck a couple more of these. I will, of course, be using the quick pluck glitch. Just pluck them real quick. Also, if you have multiple Pikmin, multiple types of Pikmin grabbing a pellet, the pellet will go to whatever Pikmin grabbed it first. Or whichever type of Pikmin there is most of. This applies to enemies as well. And for most things, you can have up to twice the amount of Pikmin carrying it. That's pot. Here, I'll try rephrasing in a second. New scraps will be at the same color as the Pikmin that retrieve the pellet of a creature. Okay, yeah. So, I completely forgot what I was saying beforehand. But anyway, we have 22 rocks. That should be good. Bernie's on the other side of the wall. So you can charge independent types of Pikmin at an enemy, or charge them in a group by just spamming the A button. Or X button. Alphabet, I didn't read all that. I can't break through this wall. I'm sure we have someone who can. Anyway, this is Britanny. Whew, I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. I am sick of sleeping outside, and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin? They're cute. Why isn't Alf physically talking? But we don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Alfie. Let's work together and nab that huge piece of fruit. So you can go captains as well. I'll take it from here. Press Y and select me if you'd be so kind. So, if you press Y, you can switch captains or dismiss Pikmin. It's the same button. It makes things a bit more convenient. Anyway, we have nectar that I want to get. Oh man, all the bold Pikmin took the nectar. That's disappointing. Anyway, here we have on the Copad's radar, align that with your destination to select go here and with and start moving. How strange to find such a data file. Come to think of it, the radar did have a go here feature. We should try it out soon. It seems like it'd be helpful if we decide to split into multiple squads. So a thing about that is if I just select here, you can have a captain go there, but this file originally was here. And you can't use go here until you unlock the captains. Or until you find that file. I want to give that to Rock, but that's fine. Nope. That's red. You're going to red. Anyway, these guys have crystal on their back. Hit it to break them, and then just pummel them with rocks. You will pick up another crystal eventually, but the rocks can just shatter it. Also, if you line it up right, you can just crush the enemy with the rock Pikmin in one fell swoop. I'll give this to the rock Pikmin because, yeah, and I'll save this one for a second. Reds can start getting that. I guess I can finish getting it too. We got the lemon back to base. That should be enough Pikmin to grab that as well. Also, here we have an electric gate. In Pikmin 2, electricity is a kill. Here, it stuns. Like, sorry, so sorry. Yeah, it makes sense. I wouldn't actively harm your Pikmin with that, but I just want to show off. Electricity went from one of the most dangerous things in the game to being pretty much harmless. It's weird. You will carry these back to base. They'll go over the bridge now. Okay, that was a bit weird. And if I select go here and go to Alf, you can go to camera mode where you're walking and have first person view. I definitely don't recommend it, but you can. Anyway, I'll start breaking down this wall one here. We're going to start bringing that back. Now, what could this be? The waiter's picking something up. The radar is detecting a signal of some sort. Maybe it's a new type of food. Let's go and look right away. Sure thing. Also, if I toss 5 Pikmin at that, and 5 Pikmin at that, they will take care of it just fine. And on top of that, they'll carry it back to base. Just quick little thing to do. On the opposite shore, there are materials for building a bridge. I bet if Alpha and I work together, we can get it done in no time. To ask Alpha to join the squad, move the cursor over him and call him by pressing B. Yeah, I've already done that. On the other hand, I probably should get Alpha over here, so... let's just send him... here will be good. I want to grab this data file. It'll be a bit before he gets over here. So let's use this opportunity to get more to defeat some enemies. The thing about rock Pikmin is they cannot be crushed. Oh nope, hold on. This makes them great to throw at enemies that can crush your opponents. Oh no. And there goes my first Pikmin. Oh, and yeah, they can drown too. I shouldn't have skipped that cutscene. Oh, another thing, those guys can't jump. Oh no. If the Pikmin are being just on them a lot. The onion stops spitting out seeds. But the Pikmin inside the onion still seem to be increasing in numbers. Apparently, once the surface population reaches 100, new Pikmin are born inside the onion. This means a maximum of 100 Pikmin can be active outside the onion at any one time. Yeah, it's just something to keep note of. You can only have so much Pikmin out on the field at once. What? Alpha's arrived at his destination. Over here we have another new enemy, which we can just take out by throwing a Pikmin on. And you shall also go to the rocks. Anyway, if I grab the reds real quick, and I can call Alpha over because he has all the rocks. Let me just check a bunch of rocks over. Some reds should help. And of course, Alf. And I'll send Britanny over here. So this is what I mean by there are just way too many of these seeds now. I mean eggs now. If you look, there is just 3 more right here. And we'll start bringing this wall down. No, I want to throw them at that. There we go. The more flower Pikmin I have, the faster this will go. And I'll go ahead and send Britanny back to the bridge. Speed things up. Down here, I'll do this. Britanny's arrived now, which we can get her over here in just a second. Let's just get as many of these Pikmin flowers as possible. Because the more the merrier. And I want to check something. Are there any rocks? Okay, no, there doesn't seem to be any rocks on the ground, but there are enemies there are rock Pikmin carrying enemies over to the onion. That's just all I was worried about. Also, I'll grab you. There was one thing I want to do before we end this day, though. The sun will be setting soon. Any stray Pikmin will undoubtedly face attacks from nocturnal predators. But the Pikmin that are close to the onion should be able to make it back on their own. I'd better call back the Pikmin who aren't in my squad before it's too late. But it could be tiring to walk around everywhere to collect all the Pikmin. So make sure that when you press A near the S to strike, a whistle will be sound that will call all Pikmin back to the onion. That is a new feature in Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Originally, you just had to go collect them yourself. It also tells you how many Pikmin are out in the field, which I think is pretty nice. That is base thing. Oh, I can't throw Britanny up there. Also, this area does not like curses very much. And I can't do much here. Britanny's in the squad. I thought I threw you up here. Guess not. I do need to hurry up, though. Right, that should be good. I just wanted to grab this thing for more fruit. Well, it's here. There's more there, but we can't access it until later. Also, any Pikmin inside of loading zones are safe from being defeated, as there's nobody who could grab them, and the developers thought it would be unfair. But real quick, if I go ahead and call back all the Pikmin to the onion, because I am missing 4 somewhere. Pikmin will start heading back. Yeah, there's no enemies else are going to get them. I took care of most of them on the map. So we'll be fine. And there they are, just running back to the onion. So I want to check something while that's outside. Does that call back oh, it does call back things that are on fruit. There's one exception. If a Pikmin's inside the circle, calling them back does not work. And it can be fun if you just throw Pikmin everywhere and call them back, but I don't have time for that today, so let's just let the timer run out, shall we? But any Pikmin in the circle will be fine. No, I don't want to pluck them. Britanny will also pluck Pikmin, and if you have multiple party members like that, I think it's faster just to pluck them and not do the little glitch. On top of that, Pikmin are turning into buds here, and they'll turn into flowers as well. We've seen that in past games. Flower. I think I actually grabbed it. So one more thing when we come back here. All of those red Pikmin will be flowers when we come back. It's just a nice little touch because they have been growing overnight. You're not getting any food. You can't eat the Pikmin in the ground, enemies. Very interesting. The two of them merged into one. I'll have to make a note of this fascinating behavior. Different colored onions can fuse into a single onion. That is new to Pikmin 3. Let's analyze the other fruit too. This can take a while, so I'm just gonna fast forward through these. Another thing about Ultra Spicy is when you're turning fruit into other fruit, you don't get nearly as much juice out of fruit. I'll ration out the juice. No extra gulps for anyone. You say that, but you're gonna give yourself extra gulps. It's good to build our juice supply like this. We should be alright for a little while. And we can see what we did all day. Oh, we lost one Pikmin. I forgot about that. Back on board, we ran analysis on the fruit we retrieved and found it suitable for cope bite consumption. It looks like there's plenty more where that came from. Reuniting with Britanny, finding this fruit, it's still early, but things seem to be taking a turn for the better.